How's it going, guys? It's Eclipse here and welcome to today's latest episode of hopefully I don't get YOLO'd by opponents in World of Tanks, and we are starting today off by looking at some tanks that are rather overpowered, or at least the tank destroyers that are slightly overpowered in my opinion. And we're going to have a look at a ton of vehicles within today's game, and hopefully you'll be interested to see what sort of tank destroyers are very good in the game. We'll also highlight some of the ones that aren't. We'll play a variety of ones, and of course if you have any recommendations for me to try out and test, then I am more than happy to do it. So let's jump into the first one. It is on the thumbnail, of course, the Hellcat 105, which is the American tier 6 TD. So we will jump into this vehicle. It is essentially a tank that has basically a premium pay to win feature, which is, you know, you pay extra money and you're going to be able to do way better, because that should be a feature. But without further ado, let's get into this and see exactly what we need to actually do in the game. So let's go full screen and yeah, see how this actually ends up going, and we'll get into the statistics of this vehicle in just a second as we actually jump into the game. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how the games go today. I can't promise anything. We all know what you know, playing live happens to do. Usually end up getting taken out by some questionable plays from the enemy team, but we'll see. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it nonetheless. And welcome there, Shadow. It's nice to see you, Max. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So obviously if you're watching in the future, it is live, so we do have some people to join along with us, so that's always good. It's always good fun when we do have some people to join in. But let's just resize this, make sure that it's all filled up, ready. So Nebelberg, one of the new maps. Looking forward to seeing how this one plays. Seal clubbing again, yes, exactly. Let the seal clubbing begin. Only going to be playing these kind of super OP tanks, to be honest with you, today. Granted, we will play tank destroyers if you guys recommend anything. I'm more than happy to play anything that you guys want me to. Mainly TDs though. I will only be playing TDs. So yeah, don't quite know how it's going to go. Right. So heat rounds. Anyway, back to what the Hellcat 105 is all about. Well, it has better penetration on its premium rounds, because, you know, premium rounds. And it also gets more damage because, yeah, I mean, there is literally no reason you'd fire standard in this tank unless, of course, you're broke in the game, at which point, you know, I would still probably fire premium rounds because you make money because this is a premium tank. Yeah, so what's this tank all about? Remaining undetected, dealing a ton of damage, ruining people's days, and that is basically the Hellcat 105 in its entirety. Goes 70 kilometers an hour and is probably better at outspotting light tanks than a light tank itself. How am I? I'm doing good, of course, driving into the map border. Definitely having a good time. But essentially, yeah, I've had a good week. Looking forward to the weekend. We're going to be doing some streaming over the weekend. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing some PC streaming, which will be like the first time. Hopefully we won't have all of this screen tearing because it doesn't need the console. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that and seeing how we get on with that. But yeah, I can't promise that it's going to be all too good. You fire 15 AP shells, 15 heat, and 10 HE as the pen is enough for tier 6 or 7. Yeah, no, I agree, but for me it's just the extra damage. I mean, penetration wise I could fire standard all day and it'd probably be fine, but it's just nice to have the extra 30 damage because yeah, premium rounds. And this Brumbar is about to find out what this tank's all about. Oh, almost got hit. Lovely. Would have been blind as well. Let's take out this KV-85 because he looks like he's having too much fun. Hopefully we get shot. And then like 6.5 seconds later, you can reload and do it all again. Oh look, that was really skillful from me there. Maybe we can get this Comet as well. He looks like he wants to join in on the fun as well. Super hard, this one. Hellcat 105 needs a faster reverse speed, but it's a great tank otherwise. I don't. I mean, if you gave this a fast reverse speed, this thing would be absolutely broken completely. Yeah, I don't personally think it needs a faster reverse speed. I think it's about one of the only balancing features, if you could even call it a balancing feature, that this has. There you go. An easy 17k damage in this tier 6. The game's not even over yet. Another bit. Looks like the Brumbar's having fun. He might actually go for the blind fire. Because the turn is very slow. Yeah, the turn is slow, but you can get over it a lot with... Oh. We'll go for the YOLO shot. Here we go. This is where the game gets interesting, where the enemy team are starting to throw themselves away. Hopefully we can get actually not be a bot and hit this next one. Maybe he'll come back up. Or he'll stop. Ah, skillfully played, skillfully played. Oh dear. Tiger 131. Ah, not ideal. Didn't manage to get it. Right, hopefully we'll get some more boy. I need to get rid of this Brumbar because he's about the only thing that's going to be really annoying for us if he hits us. I wonder if he's still there behind the bush. What do you reckon? Oh. Skillful. Skillful right there. And there you go, 2.6k damage, and the game's like literally not even over. And the thing with this tank is I genuinely am not scared, like by anything. The pen on this tank is disgusting. You have ridiculous view range, and by that I mean like actually ridiculous, to the point, you know, where we're hopefully able... Oh, there we go. This guy's gone. Brumbar spotted. Hopefully we can get him out. Maybe. But this is where it's actually horrible. I feel bad for anyone that isn't playing the Hellcat 105. I think we're going to have to push this Brumbar, unfortunately, because the enemy team are going to be coming up and they'll probably outspot us. So, oh, ideal. He's gone. There's someone else over here by the looks of things. Don't know what it is. We just got to hope it's not the Dreadnought, because that's about the only thing that could rebalance us right now. I think he's in this bush. But whatever it is, we can probably like two-shot. Oh. Yeah, that's a feels bad for the Crusader, I think. And then we've got to go back and try and reset this cap, because they've jumped in. Oh, here we go. Bit of damage. I would like to get the RE, but it doesn't really matter at this point. The other thing is the SMV. That could be a bit of a clubber, but I think we'll go into the middle. I'm sure that there is definitely... Wait, what? Okay, it would be nice to get rid of this guy, actually. I think we're going to get another shot. That's fine. But hopefully this teammate will actually lower his hit points enough, which he has done, which means we can pump him. Oh, there we go. I'm surprised the enemy team haven't just gone in the cap. I feel like there's going to be someone in the middle. I will answer your questions and stuff in a second. Balanced. We're not going for you, don't mind me. I'm after the cap circle. Hey there, brothers. Where are you? Not apparently here. Come on. Please don't cap. You dirty, dirty man. Uh-oh. This isn't so good. I'm a bot. I'm actually a bot. I could have actually won that. Oh well. I actually played terribly at the end. I should have fully aimed at the Hellcat. But, I mean, there you go. First game in the Hellcat 105. As you can see, very, very balanced. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very balanced indeed. Which is why you can probably average more damage in this vehicle than you can in tier 8s because, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many games I've played in this thing, but we can have a quick look. I wanted to ask you, Eclipse, how do you feel what console moving more towards adding broken premium tanks for insane amounts of money? I know they've thinking about doing it for years, but I think they step it up recently. Yeah, they've just been continuously going on and on with the better and better tanks. So, I mean, 2,100 average damage in a tier 6 is certainly not bad, and you can compare it to some of the other tier 8s that we have. I mean, the tier 9 light tank has 2,000 average damage, so yeah. Also has a 72% win rate. So, yeah, not quite sure that is necessarily a very balanced tank. But someone said they want to see the Soviet box tank, and I am absolutely down to play the SU-100Y, which is another tank that is, if you can get it working, very, very strong. So we'll jump into it. I'm not going to bother putting camo. You always should put camo. I won't bother for this, so we'll just jump into it. So yeah, my opinion on the premium tanks is that they're just going to do it. I don't think there's a lot we can do. I feel like console have given us a lot of like free tanks over the time, so maybe they're just moving towards trying to get a lot more money from everyone. I don't know. I wouldn't really recommend buying a load of premium tanks, to be honest. There's tons and tons of actually good tanks in the tech tree that you don't have to pay any money for, so I'd recommend avoiding that, saving your money and doing something better or more exciting than giving it to wargaming. But hi there, Chris. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Russian bonk tank. Oh, this one is honestly a bit of a clubber as well. So we're loading exclusive premium. It is, as we see with the Hellcat 105, it also has more damage and more penetration because, like all of the balanced and stuff like that. Yeah. Do I own the Panzerjäger NM116? Yes, I do, and we can play that in a minute. But yeah, looking at this one, it is. We're going to see how it goes. This is a tier 8 game, so it probably won't end up too well. The box tank has no armor, so yeah, not so fun. I mean, you get targeted quite hard when you play this tank, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, look, another broken low tier vehicle. Oh, spicy. Nice little 500 roll there. He's feeling a little bit worse for wear. Hopefully someone else makes the exact same mistake. Buy World of Tanks Plus is more fun than broken premium tanks. World of Tanks doesn't even have What Plus on console. So, that's good. No armor, but it's so big. Yeah, this thing is huge. But yeah, it has like no armor. I think it's like 15mm or something. It's basically just anti like personnel weaponry to block their rounds. I don't think this was designed as anything good. Let's take a pillbox and put it on tracks. Yeah, that's basically what this tank is. Fingers crossed we can have a decent one. But can't make any promises. Thing is, you can actually trade with tier 8s in this. Not that you'd want to because you have less health, but I mean, if you can shoot 1 for 1 and it's like the end of the game, it's absolutely fine. The only thing is, it doesn't have any gun depression, which does definitely feel a little bit sus. Yeah, not the best for fighting on a ridgeline, as you can see. And we've steamrolled their team. I will play this for one more game because This has just been... The enemy team were terrible. And we've won. But... we'll see how it goes. What's this? Equalizer. Lioness. Should we try and tame a lion? Don't know if this will go very well, but... Hey there, big fella. How's it going? I'd quite like a piece of you. I don't really want this guy. I want someone else. Oh, fuck. This game's going from bad to worse. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Oh dear. What are all the boys doing over here? What is this? I have to swoop in. Oh dear. We go from having 3.8k in the in the Hellcat 105 to flipping in an SU-1 100Y. The perks of being amazing. There we go. Now time to go swoop into the pool. Nice streaming, but I'm double booked with the Ashes. No, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll be here anytime. The Ashes is only available a few times. You only have a small amount of time. I'll be like TK. Have I used the TK20? I have no idea. Right. Well, that wasn't so good. But at least, you know, at least we gave it a go. I think we can jump into the tier 8 of the Hellcat 105, otherwise known as the Panzerjäger, which is questionably just as overpowered, but 2 tiers higher. Because you definitely need the view range, the speed, the alpha damage. We'll give it a go. Hopefully it goes well. Right. You hope they bring tier 2 back one day? Oh, is it a low tier 1? I literally have not played it. Apparently it's just a chair playing at this point. You're at the awkward point where I want to save gold for next season, but then they put this thing up for sale knowing just how good it is. Yeah. I would, I'd probably save you money if you're going to buy it, but gold-wise, I always recommend, like, just saving for the next season. Unless, of course, you don't mind paying, like, £10 or $10 or whatever it is to actually get the season pass, because, I mean, it's super cheap anyway. I always make, like, a ton of gold from the season every time. Plus, you get a load of tanks, etc. So, super worth it. I haven't actually paid money for the season pass in, well, since I got it the first time, maybe. And even then, I don't think I did, because I had gold on the account, so, yeah. Right, here we go. We're about to probably light up more tanks than the medium tank's about to. Hey there. We are being targeted by Artie, but it's okay. I know about him. The other Artie is coming in. Right, premium round time. It's time to go take out the Ferdinand. Or is it? Oh, it's Schmeller time. Hopefully we can get him. No one wants to give me any free damage. Ugh. There's been some questionable aiming going on. It must feel really nice to honestly be in a... Are you being serious? You had one job, team. Right. Oh, the Tetrarch. Oh, I see. I think I have most of those sorts of tanks, to be honest. It's just another day at the office. That one honestly went flying. Right, might have to, oh god. We have got a YOLO wagon coming in. But don't worry. You can just leave with the 70 kilometers an hour. Eclipse in Seal Clubber mode. What do you mean? I'm not a Seal Clubber. I have no idea what you're on about. Oh, Icebreaker. Oh dear. Come on. You dare hit me, turtle. Oh no, he's actually coming in. Look at him. He's a flea bag. Look at the state of it. Oh, that's a shame. I guess we'll just perch up here. I'm right. Stop being bad, please. Okay. This is what I like to call CCRNG. This is what you get if you make videos. What Wargaming do is they make it super easy for you. This is yeah, it's like a perk that Wargaming give me. Just thought I'd let you know. Only like good players would ever be able to do this. It's a very balanced tank, to be fair. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's just, you know, it might be just a little bit rubbish. I don't really see why people call us overpowered, to be honest. I think they just don't know what the game is about. Maybe that's it. I don't think we're getting any more damage, funnily enough. Or maybe we are. Oh, we are. Oh, we are. Come on. One more. Oh, oh, oh. Now, I mean, I think this needs a nerf. I don't know about you. I think this this tier 8 tank destroyer with tier 10 medium tank. Yeah, I think this this tier 8 tank destroyer with tier 10 medium tank DPM is a good idea. How did I get this tank? Well, first things first, you have to buy. You have to buy it, unfortunately. So I mean, unfortunately, we have to buy the NM116 because yeah, I mean, wouldn't be like Wargaming to make a broken premium tank or anything and then sell it to you. It's actually not that expensive though as a premium tank, considering some of the prices that we see. Jonathan, how to be a pro seal clubber in World of Tanks? Be a YouTuber and buy World of Tanks Plus. You will have godlike RNG. Yes, exactly that. That's how I got to the stats I'm at now. It's a professional hobby of mine. Would you say the Minotaur is competitive TD right now? No, probably not. I kind of see one of those, and then I'll load premium, and then that's basically it. And then you get around the side of it, and then it's basically over. Right. What other tanks do we have? I think this one goes under the radar, you know, the Challenger. The British tier 7, and it's actually free as well, so you don't have to pay money like the rest of them. So let's drop a camo build into this tank. I actually went ahead and 3-marked it ages ago. One do you think for pack 40, as in like the FCM pack 40, the French tier 3? Or is it the tier 5? I can never remember. But I don't like that tank. Like that sort of tier is just boring to me. I find it's so dull. Like between tiers 3 and 5, it is just dull. I mean, all it is like you essentially find players that have never played the game and you are just like farming them for health. I would rather farm higher tier vehicles who equally don't know how to play the game. At least then you get interesting tanks as opposed to like, I've got 100 damage and I have to hit them like 20 times in the space of a minute. But that's just my opinion. Should probably go for like 4 marks on this thing. I love this tank. It was actually so good. What do I think will come in the new season? We should get an announcement today. I'm hoping, because I think the new season's next week, from what I can remember. In fact, I know it is next week, or this season ends this week. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they have. But I'm wondering if it will follow along the same sort of lines. Tanks-wise, I have no idea if there'll be like a new tank line coming this season. But hopefully we see... Sorry, Lycan, I apologise. Players like this just make me laugh, man. Like, what are you doing at the beginning of the game? Especially on this map. This map's good for a light tank. You think it will be a Barbie theme? Oh, yeah. Please. That is the one... So one thing I've wanted was honestly Barbie commanders. Can't wait. I'd love to see that in the game. But yeah, I don't really know, to be honest with you. Maybe they'll go with like another film season. It's kind of, it could be anything, to be quite honest. But I'd be happy with them just not creating overpowered tanks, hopefully. Right, this Barask is going to be annoying. He's going to proxy me every time. Right. That was a nice pre-aim. So we know there's someone with 400 alpha. What is it? Udes, maybe? Maybe he's relocated. I don't know. We'll go over here anyway. I don't want to get YOLO'd by the Barask, who's, you know, just happy. Talk to Ken Skin. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Right. Oh, it's that. That would make sense. What do I think of the TVP T5051? It's my favourite tier 10 medium tank. Hands down. Well, maybe it's tied between the TVP and the FE4202. Do I ever play with my subs? Usually not, just purely based on the fact that it's you can't mute people in a platoon chat, or like it's very difficult to organize, and then I don't really want to, like, yeah, I don't know, it's difficult, and then obviously if you get taken out, etc., it's like a pain to like wait around. It can be boring, etc. Oh no. But I wouldn't not do it. It's just that it just delays everything. Like then I get taken out at the beginning. Like if there's someone else, you've got to wait like, you know, 3, 4, 5 minutes, maybe even 6, 7 minutes to the next game. Whereas you can just jump into the next one. So believe me, the Challenger is a good tank. Granted, you probably don't want to go in a tier 8 game in this tank, like I did. I haven't played it in a while. I'm going to blame it on playing it a while, as opposed to me just going in like an absolute idiot. Right. What else do we have? Tier 9s. I guess this is going to be a bit of a... I don't think people realise how good the T95 is. This tank, actually incredible. Genuinely one of the funnest tanks. How have the games been today? Yeah, pretty decent. I mean, we've had a few very, very good games. We've also had 2 very bad games. Like that previous one. But I mean, the previous game to that was like a 6k damage, nearly 6k, and a bit of assist in a tier 8. So, I mean, it is what it is. You can't win them all. Sometimes you make idiot plays like I do. Quite often. I know this is random, but I have Team Hurricane's Ice White Blue camo, but it won't let me put it on as a winter camo. Only summer, desert, and urban. Oh, I actually have no idea why. I can ask Wargaming, yeah. I'll have to write it down. Right. Where do we go? In the Doom. Thing is with this tank, right, is there's 2 Centurion AVREs on the enemy team. And they actually just don't care about armor. And it's just annoying. What is that down there? Okay, interesting. Right. Let's get a move on. 2 hours later. So yeah, how have you guys been finding the season? Have you been playing much? Are you kind of taking some downtime whilst you're waiting for the new season? Hopefully this guy pulls back. I don't even know if it's worth going in. In one day, Eclipse will reach the battlefield. I've already reached the battlefield. The Batchat 25T just doesn't quite know it yet. He did try and get 2 shots into me now, though. I wonder if he thinks I've disappeared again. Ready for a new season grind, not honestly? Yeah, see, this is my problem with World of Tanks. There's nothing in between seasons. Like, there's nothing you can really do other than, like, you know, I mean, you can play the game, you can, etc. But, like, there's nothing to really grind towards. Which I feel has always been, like, a bit of a letdown on console. Like, there's no personal missions, there's no mission marathons or stuff like that. All of the ops are very similar, very samey, like, get this much XP, play 100 games. Like, there isn't much of a challenge other than, like, just play the game a load. So, yeah, I'd like to see some more stuff. Yeah, just those Merc contracts, but even they're just boring, like, contracts, if you know what I mean. They're just play X amount of games, essentially. And, like, most of the things are, like, get 20 kills, and it's like, wow, 20... This is why I hate the AVRE. Bro literally hit me in the most heavily armoured part of my tank. Still did, like, 390. 340, should we say. Gonna do it again as well. I'm not reloaded. Look at the state of you. I love it. Tank is perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Trust me, the T95 is good. I swear. Might as well grind a tech tree tank. Yeah. Look. I love HE. The enemy arty players. And the AVRE players. Ugh. Should have just stayed in the. Should have just stayed in the spawn. To be honest with you. Granted, I could have played better, but I mean, there's only so much you can do against 2 tanks that can deal like 300 to wherever they hit you on your tank, even the most heavily armored bit. And you're not fast enough to actually get out of the way. That's the most annoying bit. Right. But what we will do is play the other tier 9 TD. Well, the game started off very good today. And they've got progressively worse. I think Wargaming knew that I said about their premium tanks and that you probably shouldn't buy them because they're very expensive. And I think that they've affected my CC RNG, so you're seeing what I truly am as a player. So yeah. That last game, that's basically me. But the CC, you see the power of the CC RNG when they turn it off. You'll see just how good I am. T95 is a very good tank. Eclipse 2023. More turtles now British flavoured. I'm convinced no one who actually plays would be upset with Artie getting removed completely. You know what? Yeah. Thing is, it doesn't even do what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to stop the campers, right? But funnily enough, is that Artie has a longer lead time at players that are further away, which means they don't hit as much, which means that every single Artie player is like, well, I could just hit the person that's right at the front because I don't have to aim as long, I don't have to predict as much. And oh look, usually the ones at the front line are the medium and light tanks, which I can pen. Seems pretty balanced. Right, we just need to get this this tortoise tearing up. Hopefully the light tank spots. There we go. Ah, bad aim. Province map in Cold War would be fun. As like a little game mode, that would be class. Like as a, like, oh, we wanted to give you like a special game mode. Like that would be sick. Just as like a special sort of event. I don't think having it in normal queue would be great. Batchat's reload, repaired his tracks. That's fine. Hopefully we can find someone else. Maybe someone will cross. Oh, it looks like they are. It's an Indian Panzer. Uh-oh. Can we retrack him? Yes, we can. And now he's gone. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I missed. Gotta aim for that turret. Right. Come on then, T-41. I think I know about you. Just missed it. Arties have more hit points. Yeah, that's what's dangerous about Artie now, is like they can just sit there. Like an AMX 13105 cannot actually clip a artillery in one shot. So that means that an Artie has a chance of reloading against an auto-loading light tank. Like that honestly scares me. Thank you for tracking me. Undetected. I love it. There we go. Swooping in. Right, where can we hit this guy? Can we go for the tracks? Nope. Going up against the windmill. Oh, it'd have been nice to get rid of this guy. There's an TD over here. Is it the FV? I have no idea. Maybe he was firing AP. I don't actually know. Maybe it was the 704. I didn't see how much hit points it was. Oh no, it was definitely the FV. No. Can we please attack? Let's not cap. You hope one day they'll add wheeled artillery? Oh no. I actually think this guy's here, yeah. Knew it. I can take one from you, my friend. You know what, I despise Kappas. Genuinely, I don't understand the mentality of a Kappa, right? Because I'd love to make the bet, right, that when we have a look at the team score, it's going to be the ones that were at the bottom. I would love to see. Oh, look. Surprise, surprise. There's someone that's done 0 damage has decided to cap. Where's the other one? I don't actually know. Where is he? The T-92 light tank. Like, if you're watching this, please stop capping. when you are genuinely going to win. Because you will do less damage, you will genuinely get less assistance, you will have less kills, you'll get less XP, and if you decide to cap, there is no more XP for you. Like, it's just gone. Ugh. Either way, it's more about the fact, like, they genuinely think they are doing something good. Like, bro, you are hindering the game. You're hindering your own game. And it's like, as a light tank, if you want to be like a better player and you want to get more damage, you want to do more as a light tank, you have the speed to get to the opponents at the end of the game. Like, I understand to a degree if you're in a Malshan and you're next to the cap. Like, yes. But even still, I just leave my controller on the floor, go and have a drink, come back. Oh, look, we've won. That way I haven't ruined anyone's game. I just don't, or at least gone to try and get some more damage, because you get way more XP from doing that. But apparently that's not the case. Right then, let's play this. Let's go back in the T95. I feel like that was a bit of a shambolic attempt at trying to play this tank. So we'll have a go. I think they do have a high IQ brain, to be fair. I've met someone who would exclusively go to the cap. Asked why, and he said because it's a guaranteed win. You know my argument against these sorts of players? Should we check your win rate overall? Ooh, funnily enough. Now, I don't mean to stat shame people, but they always make this argument that, oh, I'm going to win more games by doing it. Well, how come you have like a 40% win rate then? Your arguments don't quite line up. Plus, I feel like you learn a whole lot more from actually trying to play the game rather than capping. Like, you are going to get more experience in a very easy environment. You know, when there's like 10 people trying to get one tank on the enemy team, you're going to be able to at least aim. You'll get some practice in, essentially. Like, they're not going to actually do anything to you unless you're very first person and it takes a few people. Like, yeah, like, you will learn a hell of a lot more if you don't go for the cap. Like, guaranteed. Like, I think the learning is the key thing. Is like, you just don't actually get anything out of the game from capping. Like, you get experience even if you lose. Like, I can guarantee going for the cap will lose you more games than it will actually win you, that you wouldn't have already won, if that makes sense. And like, to be fair, that's only relevant if you actually care about being somewhat decent in the game. Like, if you're quite happy to come on casually, play a few games, go home, sit down, you know, watch some TV afterwards, it's absolutely fine. But it's the people that are like, oh, this is the best thing to do. That's what triggers me. Which is why I talked about it in my latest video. Was just like the mentality of it, and why like some of their arguments are just completely like irrelevant. Right. So, at least in this game, we might be able to get somewhere. Hopefully. Right. Uh-oh. No, FV. Honestly, leave him I'm good, I swear. Good thing about this tank. I stand corrected. I stand corrected, boys. I was about to say, this tank is one of those where you can actually sit out in front of people. Yep. At this sort of range. At this sort of range. Because like your weak points are so small. But yeah. Yes. I think that went very well. What do you reckon? Do we go for the blind fire? There is genuinely always someone here. Apparently not this time. First shell got minus 600. Yeah, minus 600 IQ. I think that's what that was. Right, hopefully we can... this position you can use, but it is a little bit troll. With regards to sliding about everywhere. Right, please. Please don't hit my cupola or my lower plate. Don't do it. How do you like them apples, Leo? Just YOLO through their valley. Yes. Right. I think it is actually time to start moving up, though, because we are not going to do anything if I just sit here. It's just boring. They're not doing anything. I would start to cap if we were 2 tanks down. Of course, yeah, no. I use cap all the time to honestly force people to come back. Like, or if they're like hiding or whatever, then yeah, I'll jump into the cap. But I have no intention of actually capping, unless, of course, like you have no other option, if that makes sense. Like if you are actually genuinely going to lose the game, like because you don't cap, that's the only time I will get in the cap, because it's just not worth it. And I find it boring. Why would I do something that's very boring? I think they should remove or increase the low alpha RNG. I needed to hit that. This guy's actually going to be so boring. Come on. This guy wants to pull outside on. I believe in him. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. RE. We have a pact. I leave you alone, you leave me alone, please. Oh, my friend. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, because of you. Oh. Got TD'd by something. T110 E5 maybe? At E4 even, somewhere over here. It's just not going well in the T95. Can't seem to have a good game. Maybe the tank isn't as good. I just like the tank, to be honest. I think that's more of it. I find it interesting when you get into a town map and you kind of just throwing shade at all of the OP tanks. Can I play the SU-152? Oh, lordy. I can. Unfortunately, I can, yes. Alright, let's kit it out. Put some of those lovely heat rounds in there, because don't fire AP, not anymore, no point. Right, let's drop a commander in here. There we go, all sorted. and we're ready to go. I would put camo if I actually wanted to play this tank a lot, but doesn't really matter. What do you think of the M103, and do you have marks of excellence in it? Yeah, the M103 is a really nice tank. It just has like a terrible like turret, to be honest with you. Like, it just gets penned in the turret so easily. That's the letdown of that tank, but the gun is amazing. And yeah, I think I have 3 marks in the M103 from what I can remember. I think I 3 marked all of the tier 9 heavy tanks back in the day, but there's loads more now, so that's not the case anymore. So I haven't like 3 marked the Czech heavy and that sort of thing, and the Japanese heavy and stuff like that. It was like really far back in the day before the Japanese heavies even came in. So is the T28 better now? At its tier than the T95? Probably. I really enjoyed playing the T28. I really enjoyed the T28. I think it's a very, very good tank destroyer that you can play for free, obviously, at tier 8. Like, I could probably play that. Like, if you're thinking about getting the TS5, you have to play the T28 first. And in my opinion, I'd rather just play the T28 because you don't have to pay any money to actually get it. So, you know, I actually loved the T28. I'm playing it on PC right now as well, and it's amazing. Like, it was genuinely averaging maybe like 4K or something. Ooh. I do feel bad playing these sorts of tanks. I do. Because I can just see how the T-34-85 is honestly feeling. Damn it. What's up, Ez? Hope you're doing well. What's up? Right. My thoughts and prayers go out to the Crusader. I hope you get past that tank as quickly as possible, because it's not a good one. What can't I see? Welcome back to seal clubbing, indeed. Anyone else actually got any health I can steal? Oh look, I think I've found someone. Ah, no point in hitting him now. He hasn't got any health. Oh dear. This tank is pretty decent, I would say. I wouldn't call it OP though, to be honest. This tank is very weak as soon as you get out into the open fields. I am looking like that deadbolt honestly wants some. Why do I jinx it? I know there's a TD. Right, Semavento. Let's calm it down there, my friend. Thoughts on the T29, and would you change anything? T29 is very, very good. I don't think it's like overpowered or anything. I just think it's very, very strong. The seals are fighting back. What is this? I thought these tiers were just for bots. Eclipse, any tips to get better with heavy tanks? A lot of it comes down to just knowing how to trade properly. So by trading, I mean like making sure that the tanks you're fighting have if you are going to take a hit, that they have less alpha than you. And also just making sure that you push enough and you're not camping. Like, it might suck for the first bit. Yeah, you'll probably do less damage if you don't camp at the but in the long run, you'll learn so much more in World of Tanks if you don't camp than you will just by, you know, having games where, yeah, you might have done a decent amount of damage, but at the end of the day, you keep losing because you're doing damage at a point in the game which doesn't really matter. So that's my opinion on, like, heavy tanks. I think that's, like, the overarching thing. It's hard to give, like, a full rundown. I have got a video on heavy tank tips and stuff like that, which I have to find. But it is on the channel in there. I think it's in there, how to get better at World of Tanks playlist. It'll just be on the channel, so you can have a look at that. And also there is there's a little thing, and if you just type in stop playing heavy tanks wrong, I think I have a video on that, so you should be able to find it. And the challenge is not actually a bot. Yeah, not a lot we could do there. I think we got out seal clubbered by the enemy team. Oh well, I think your comment got ruined there. Can the J Panther, who is also a seal clubber enjoyer, can he win this with his 2 marks of excellence? I hate campers, but you pass up on a kill shot to get a tank out the game. Yeah, but when they're on 100 hit points and I could hit someone for 700, it means a lot more than if you were to take out a tank on 100 health. Like, all it takes is like a medium tank at like 2 tiers lower than that tank to actually take him out. So it's not worth my shot. We just didn't have the best team. And sometimes you can't win even when you have a decent game, or you've been doing everything right. How much Cold War do you play? I've started playing Cold War now. I play a little bit, but it's mainly I'm trying to focus on getting all of the tanks in the tech tree done. I'm close now though, so I'm looking forward to finally completing the all of the tech trees. Right then, I think it's time. There can be only one. I love these weird tanks. I apologise for what you're about to witness. This tank is, as I say, a little bit broken. It looks like I put a permanent camo on this. I can play the 87 in a minute. But I want to give the E25 a go. We're running with fuel boost, so hopefully we don't get a light tank. Hopefully we don't get a crew member knocked out. That would be very bad news. You're doing the K91. Not a bad line to do. Oh, I quite like that line. I wasn't much of a fan of the tier 8. The Object 416 wasn't particularly amazing. But the tier 9, the Object 430-2, really good. And then the tier 10 is pretty good as well. I don't think the K91's amazing. It's probably one of the worst of the lot of the Soviet mediums. But it's still okay. I mean, how do you feel how the health changes in lower tiers, making high alpha tanks very strong? You reckon high alpha tanks are strong? Maybe. I just think like I can just farm so much now. Like you can get so much damage. The Ferdinand is hard to play. Yeah, that tank. It's because it's so bad. Genuinely so bad. Panzer 5-4 feelings. Yeah, I'm glad that tank is not as powerful as it used to be. It just takes more. Right, let's learn to drive, please. I love how you don't get spotted by light tanks. This tank is disgusting. As if we hit that as well. Oh dear. They need to buff the SU-12244 with the pen. Yeah, that tank was always limited by the pen. I liked it though. It was a good tank. It's probably one of those that's been power crept quite a bit. Like with regards to over the time. It just doesn't have what you want anymore. Oh, that was a bad shot. That was a better one. Right, Cromwell. I don't know what this guy is doing. Thank you. I'm really hoping that it wasn't because this guy spotted and it was actually because the ARL is not a bot. I'm hoping. But do I think the strategy and teamwork aspect has gone away because everyone's worried about stats and wants to be on YouTube? I wouldn't say that. I think that it's just kind of dwindled over time. People just less interested. Maybe more casual players coming on. Because of some of the older updates, lost quite a few players. And just people are less experienced in general. Maybe now. It's annoying that I can't spot this light tank. I'm surprised that I can't as well. I just don't want this Cromwell to sit behind me and I get hit for him. That would not be good. I really want to leave, but I don't think I can. There we go. We've got the opportunity to. Now we do what the E25 is all about. It wasn't the easiest map. This map is not a good one for the tank. To be honest with you, it's a bit stale. Like you don't get that many opportunities to move around. What is this Spatuk SPZ actually doing? The Spatik. Hey there, big brother. Uh-oh, I forgot you can't actually wheel and deal with this tank. Oh, he's looking at me as well. Oh, that is a joy to watch. Oh dear. That was classic. Genuinely classic. You stopped playing what for 2 years after they blew the old game up? Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. When they first brought out update 6.0, it was just that game was bad. Right then. What do we jump in now? Thinking. We'll go 87. We'll give it a go. Is this the autoloader? I can't remember which one has the autoloader now. Oh. Do they not have a... Oh, it doesn't. Doesn't actually have an autoloader. Never mind. Can play the tier 6 Bisotto. Absolutely. Don't know if we're fully upgraded in this. We actually need to play it as well. Let's go. We'll put camera on it. And then we'll jump into this Italian TD. They keep bringing out tanks. I'm fuming. Because then we have to grind them again. It rolls back all of my progress on trying to complete all of the tech trees. A vid idea for me. List of toxic tanks. Oh yeah. Just put all of the artillery in there. I think that'll do it. That might get everyone. Right, so what does the Bisotto actually have? Well, it's high alpha, very good camo for this tier, which means you're basically undetectable. So yeah, hopefully we can hide, deal some damage. The only bad thing is that HE rounds, they've got like a horrible arc. So if you want to pre-fire where someone's going to be, you have to hit the ground where you think that they're going to be, rather than just in the straight line. Andy, what's the most upgraded TD? Do you mean like the best TD, or I'm not sure what you mean. Or like the one with the most packages? Any HE tanks would work long. We can heat round. Okay, it's been a while since I've played this tank. I completely forgot that you yeah, this isn't so fun. Okay. She can't even really aim with this. Might as well go for a speculative shot on the Pershing, or Freedom, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, we penned him, because, you know. Oh, we penned him again, because, can we pen him again? No, but we do damage his tracks. Rentals, yeah, they are for CCs only. Well, I don't know if they're CCs only, but that's the reason I have it. So we can like review the tanks for you guys on the day of release. Like, I don't get it early or anything like that. As a KV2 main, I thought that was that bullet arc was bad. Oh yeah, no, this is something else. This is honestly what I like to call the golfing. How long am I streaming for? I don't really know. I think it's maybe like another 45 minutes, something like that, to an hour, most likely. I feel like I need to go in, otherwise I'm not going to have any more damage this game. This tank is very, very quick at turning. dear. Oh, that was on the sea, yeah. Thank you, Peb. Will you 3-mark the Tiger P? I love your chair. What is it made of? Oh, dear. Thank you very much for the £5. Thank you. I will avoid the Tiger P. Maybe at a later date. I'll pull out the Tiger P. I think we have 2 marked it though. I don't actually know. Oh dear. But thank you very much. Oh dear. Well, that wasn't a terrible game for this tank. I don't think it was amazing. But, the Tiger P. That's just, I've got Tiger P in my brain. Right, where are we at? Have I already 3-marked it? I actually don't know. Should we have a quick look? What am I doing? It's tier 7. I know, we've only 1-marked it. I was obviously bad when I bought that tank. Right. What else can we play? Could play some autoloaders. You know what? Let's play the SU-130 PM. This tank is rather good. A very, very, very good tank. Who is the soy mod that keeps deleting my message? If it has a link in it, or it has like some certain words in it, it usually just gets automatically like filtered by YouTube, I think. That's probably what it is. Right, here we go. This tank is it's rather good. We'll put a ×2 silver boost on. Shashka is one of my favourite TDs. It looks cool as well. And it's actually very good. Which doesn't usually happen. Usually when a tank actually looks good, it's terrible. I think they did well with the camo, to be honest. And like the skin on it. I backed now, so you can come, so you come on and we can tank. Oh dear. What is your account, by the way? I like more the Scorpion G. I think it's like, yeah, I can see the resemblance between Scorpion G and the Shashka is often like the main one you can make. Scorpion G has that like speed and also the fully traversable turret, but the Shashka has that has the better what's it called, like alpha damage, which makes it good. Does HE do more damage than AP? Stop memeing on me, boys. Yes, HE does do more damage, for those of you wondering. But it also doesn't actually pen anything. Oh, and you don't have a 42% win rate. I apologise. Right. Here we go. Hopefully this light tank doesn't pop up. There he is. Prediction as usual. He needs to go. I don't know what the team are all doing still over here. They've not even moved out of spawn. What is going on? What are you doing? That was a good trade. Yeah. Right. Come on, Diamondback. I know you want some. Diamondback back second crack, is it? Bye, Andy. I'll catch you in a little bit. Am I going to grind the EBR 105? Unfortunately, yes. At some point, I will have to grind the EBR 105 because I want every single tank in World War II. And then we'll move on to Cold War, but I really don't want to. I won't lie. There's absolutely nothing in this game. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think so, Liberté. Oh, crud. The Clown Cars line is fun. I played the premium and I wasn't a fan. Oh, nearly. What are you doing? What is this? I think we found a I want to get taken out enjoyer. Oh, lovely voice crack. Artillery, can you aim at someone else, please? Thank you. This arty is a stream sniper. I don't know about that. I think he loves to see the SU-130 PM. I think that's thinks he can pen me, I reckon. You know what? I don't think I've ever noticed anyone trying to stream snipe me, to be honest. So far, I like it. I don't know. I don't think I'm big enough streamer for anyone to actually try and stream snipe. Of course, you've only got 2 viewers. Well, I mean, like, you know, people on like the Twitch and stuff, they have like thousands and thousands of viewers. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if any of you guys would want to do that. I think you're more likely to just ask and be invited into a platoon than have to stream snipe or whatever. Oh, that was a Scorpion G roll right there, but in the SU-130 PM. I forget about this arty. I think we're just gonna have to go after this Diamondback. Oh, here you are. There you are, my little boy. I think I'll have some of you. Say hello. Oh, please let me get yes. Sweet justice. When are you too old to play World of Tanks? Jingle is too old to play. I don't think there is an age, to be honest. I think you just play whatever you want. I don't think anyone can really put a restriction on you. I mean, if you're 6 feet under, maybe then. Probably then. But other than that, I think you can play whenever you want. What is also for older bros? Yeah, exactly. I think the majority of people are probably above 30 who play this game. Let's be honest. I don't think there's that many like young people who play it. So I don't think that there's that many old ones. What is quite a slow game and requires some thinking. Yeah, I don't think the Fortnite kids are really feeling it. It probably doesn't have enough, you know, like flashing images and everything going everywhere for them to have enough attention to actually play. Yeah, a good 10 years older. 4. Yeah, so I mean 43, yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's that many younger people. I bought this tank recently. I want to try it out. Now, I know it's not going to be good. I can already tell it's not going to be good. But I wanted it either way. Because I played it on PC, it's very good. Well, very good. Whoa. It's a funny tank. So we're going to give it a go on console and see if it's actually good. I didn't even get to review this, I don't think. I think I might have been on holiday when this one came out. So, yeah, it should be an interesting one to see how it actually plays in the game. I kind of, it is a KV4. I actually liked playing the KV4 recently. So, I mean, that's a benefit. I was hoping I could get it out of like a key card or something at some point, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. But we'll play this one game, see how it goes. Because it was like 6,000 gold or something, so it's quite an expensive at 50% off. So I think it's usually like 13,000 gold or something. So it was quite expensive. But yeah, I'm interested to see how it actually plays. And of course, the first game we get into is a tier 10 one where the armor isn't going to work. What's the best way to unlock premium tanks? Buying the battle pass. Your best bet. Is probably the battle pass. Right. Here we go. Sorry, it was I was just checking something on my computer. Right then. Wait, this has an autoloader? I did not know that. Hi, how old are you? I am a whopping 24. So, I'm probably one of the younger players who plays World of Tanks. Right, here we go. I knew that was going to happen. I got too greedy. Right. Let's load the skill round. And then hopefully we can find someone. Maybe I should have gone into the town. I don't really know. I think we have to wait. The autoloader is definitely interesting on this tank. I have no idea if it's going to be good. But does it have the same alpha? I literally didn't know this was the autoloader version. I'm used to the single shot on PC, the KV4K TTS, just like the standard version. I did not know it had an autoloader. Thank you for hitting me the cupola. Yep. Is there a way to unlock tier 10 battle pass tanks? Not old ones, but maybe next season they'll give out a tier 10 on the battle pass. But I'm not sure. Multi-turret mechanic. I never really used that. Maybe that's a misplay on my part, but I always find it a little bit... It doesn't really offer too much, I find. Which kind of sucks. It's weird that this tank has like the two reticles on this. I think here is where we can actually hit the 50B. The 50 beautiful. Honestly, come here. I think we just go for a reload and hopefully we'll be able to find some damage in this game, because I think it's going to be a loss. There's not a lot I can do right now. Maybe I should help with the mid. I don't know. Probably get hit from the town. That's not good. That is very bad. He penned me straight through the front. We'll track him again. There we go. Now I am a one shot though, which is not good. I think this medium might try and YOLO as well. What? There's a King Lurver back there. Undetected. Okay, fair enough. So, in the tier 10 game, the armor doesn't look like it holds up very well. We didn't block any damage in that game. And we got hit on the move a few times. So, tier 10, not looking all too good. But hopefully we'll get a better one. And also that map, it's kind of one of those where if you don't commit, it's not great. I should have gone into the town, would have probably been a better idea. And then of course we get another map that's probably not amazing for this tank. We need a Himmelsdorf or something. I feel like this tank is so similar to the AC-48, yeah. I like the AC-48. It was a very good tank, it just didn't have a whole lot of armor. Exactly, Dickie Dunn. You look... It's okay, I look cool doing it. Yeah, exactly. Right. Come on then. Let's at least have a decent game in it. What's this like? Oh, is this fully Oh. It's cool that you can actually turn it, if you know what I mean. That Wargaming went to the effort. Does it stay in position? Oh, it does. Okay. I wonder if there's like a better angle that you can put the cupola at, which allows you to bounce around. I don't know if that's a thing, but you never know. We'd have to look at one of the websites to see. Right. Probably don't want to go to this position in most tanks. But what we do is usually there's someone about here. Didn't get any blind fires that game. Is Cold War the best way to get free XP? To be honest with you, I don't think there's any really amazing ways of getting free XP. It's just long to get any amount. Oh, that's a horrible voice crack. That one. Okay. Expertly done there. Expertly done. Right. I don't know what this Trinity is looking at. I think we've got to go, otherwise there's no damage in this game. We're going to cap. I didn't know you could target multiple tanks at once with a multi-turreted tank. But actually pulling that off is easier than said than done. Yeah, it's probably one of those things where if you learn to use it, it's going to be overpowered, like, in the right way. So, like, for example, up against this Borsig, like, we could probably peg him. See what I mean? And then if we had the turret as well. I don't know if we're pen. Like, even a Borsig, I have no idea if we're pen. But we're in the position that I wanted to be in, which is essentially able to deal with these boys. What are you doing? Please leave me alone. Yeah, I don't think so. We are gonna. There's not a lot I can do here. That was fun. Okay, maybe this tank isn't great. I mean, we've so far in 2 games we've blocked 320 damage. Granted, we were up a slope. They're looking up into us. Anna pushed in. Anna didn't load premium. Yeah. I mean, I would much rather play the Minotaur, but it could be a good tank. Potentially. Maybe. Please. Definitely didn't spend 6,000 gold on it, don't we? God damn it. Right. What else can we play? I guess we could play the Scorpion. I'm not going to put camo on it. Oh, the creature. You want to see the creature? Not the creature. What nation is it? German. Okay. Oh dear. Put some ×2 silver boosts, try and make some more money back from everything I spend. doing videos. We'll see how it goes. Right. The top 5 tier 10 TD right now in the game. Your thoughts? In no particular order. E4. That's a difficult one. E4, 268. Don't know. When I get in the garage, I'll try and think about it a bit more, and then I'll give you a proper answer. I could never stream this game live. There'd be too many A, C, F, and S bombs. Oh no. New season reveal is today? I believe it is. And there should be the World of Tanks console live stream. Which I'm not entirely sure when that'll be. Or when it starts. I think it's like 8 o'clock. So, yeah, we should see what it's all about. Potentially. Okay, so we do hit those, apparently. Artillery. Look, we're both HE friends. We don't need to aim at each other. You think the Object 268 win rate has been dropping down the list? Probably in like the overall stats of the tank, but I think it's still a very, very good tank if you're using it properly. An E100 buff, finally, lol. Hopefully we'll actually get an E100 buff. Eclipse, when are the subscriber platoons? I'm hoping we can do like a subscriber live stream at some point soon. Oh yeah. And we styled it as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oops. It was an accident. It was an accident. Right. I don't want to hit this guy, man. Please don't come for me. Please, dude. Yeah, go away. Right. Artillery, hello, my friend. I only want you. It's Churchill unknowingly protecting the absolute gutter of World of Tanks. But no more. Look, I understand that it's not worth actually doing anything to you now. We may lose to Cap Circle. You helped me when I got started in World of Tanks. I'm glad it helped. Creature RNG moment. Yeah. You wouldn't. Can't actually hit him. We are gonna Yeah, we've won. It's just boring. We have to cap like this. This is like a typical game where you. Oh, I thought we could hit another one. Come on, let's style it. One more. One more. Ah. Do we have to cap? Wait, we've lost. We've lost. You're actually serious? It's a great idea to cap. Look, I got less XP than the person on the enemy team. Let's be real here. This is why wargaming should have this is why wargaming should have the limiter where you can't actually cap if there's like a 5 tank disadvantage. Do you know what I mean? Like, you should not really be winning. And also, I feel like it's a bit like scuffed if the only reason you got a Collar Banov's medal is because you capped. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like you shouldn't be able to cap if there's the top 10 worst. Yeah, that's coolest moments from the enemy team. Top 10 coolest moments. They pulled out that Uno reverse card right there. Oh no. This is not good news because I don't even know if I've got batteries. We are going to have to hope. I think we do. Nice. Capping is faster gameplay if you're working long hauls. Yeah. Great win. That's all I can say. I enjoyed it. Not as much as this, though. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't realise I was playing. Oops. Oh, I would never just drive into a rock. And we skillfully line up the shot. Yes. Yes, indeed. By the way, I have 61% wins. Imagine losing to me more times than you don't. Oh dear. We are honestly having the game of our lives right now. A real gamer moment. Right. Can we free aim this Panther? Because remember kids, if you free aim, you can actually loop HE shells. Minus 76 W&8 after that. I think we lost 76% of the IQ as well. I think that went down the drain. Right, I'm bored. Who wants it? I'm honestly bored. T25, we hit you on the move. Honestly, just don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Why are you moving behind cover? It's not allowed. We're honestly making plays. What do you reckon? No aiming in this game? Just auto aiming? I think that sounds like a good one. Okay. Fair enough. I do like bouncing off of light tanks. Well, not penning. Must have hit his tracks. Oh, 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 my friend. Come on, boys. I believe in the power of you. Can we do more damage than everyone else in the game by just auto-aiming? I know what. Let's get in the cap. That honestly sounds like a perfect idea to me. I'm sure the enemy team are going to love this. Come on then, boys. Who wants to honestly YOLO in? Oh, we've got our first YOLO wagon. I guess I'll take a little bit more assistance. Right. They are going to start YOLOing though. Come on then, boys. Can we free aim it? Can we hit cupolas? I don't know why they're still going for me. I mean, they're gonna die. That was good. This is what World of Tanks is all about. Honestly, it is. Yeah, okay. We need to calm it down, artillery. Hey there. Right, okay. Let's calm it down, boys. I understand. You've got some problems with me as a player. Uh-oh. No. Damn it! I should have gone for the premium 2 marked equalizer. The real question is, did we come top by auto? And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, on showing how easy it is to win in World of Tanks. Not only did we use not aiming, we used HE, and we got in the cap 3 of the most overpowered things. And on that note, I think we're going to end the stream here. Hopefully it was an interesting one, and of course made a bit of silver as well. So yeah, almost a mastery badge, and I didn't even aim, other than the beginning, but we made up that we weren't going to aim halfway through, so we hadn't actually done any damage. So yeah, before we go, what's your favourite tier 10 medium tank? It is the TVP T5051 slash the FE4202. They're very yeah, different. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, by the way, guys, and a fantastic rest of the day. And hopefully you'll join me back tomorrow, where we will have a news video looking at all of the new season info if it comes out today, hopefully, and of course all of the next week's update news, the Q&A and stuff like that. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. I hope you have a good time, and I will see you there. Cheers guys, I appreciate that.